Hello everybody and welcome back to my Spanish Free Pata series. I'm going to just dive right back in. I do need to report that I found out that my previous understanding of how research agreements work was false. So apparently they're not quite as important as I originally thought, but obviously if we can stockpile the gold, then we're going to still partake of those. I do want to work that tile. I gotta take the specialist away, but it's more growth and money, and borders will grow again in 10 turns, so I'm gonna need another worker to help. Citizen grew here. We'll work that tile, keep on growing. We'll grow again in 5 turns. That food trade route with the cargo ship is pretty intense. That's a good thing, though. Let's see here. What was I thinking about? Oh yeah, workers and border growth. Let's see. Turn. It's gonna grow in 6 turns, so we'll go ahead and just send him down there. No need to have him parked. Losing grasp on Monaco. That's unfortunate. Speaking of which, I'm gonna check the border growth on all my cities. 12 turns until the sheep, and 3 turns. So I'll just move this guy over there. Would have been able to choose a more optimum route if it wasn't for that Polish worker in my way. And this Polish trireme here, we don't have open borders. Yeah, we do. Okay, for another 5 turns. Alright, so we're just going to keep on scouting. Probably just disembark here, or embark there. So, yeah, I was looking, and what got me thinking about the research agreement is I noticed that this was only a few turns away. So it says 4. So we'll get a little science bump. It's going to take 6 turns here. If you look at steel, 3 and 6, that's 9. Oxford's going to be ready in 7. So with that little bump, I think I have time to go to steel first and then come up here. And then we'll use the free tech to get industrialization. I'll keep an eye on it, but by going steel here, we can upgrade our army, and that should lock Poland not attacking us, I hope. Okay, I'm going to build a zoo here. It's the last meaningful thing to build. I will build a harbor here eventually as a precursor to Seaport. However, Seaport's going to be a little ways away. Probably go economics and industrialization. Maybe come up through scientific theory and then get fertilizer before going for archaeology. I don't know. Something like that anyways. That's the plan. Alright, so we don't know if this has been cleared out yet, and I can't go over ocean yet anyways, so we have to kind of go down through here, through Colombo's borders for a little while. Right, we only... Yep, he was coming over here. I remember now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I would end there, but I'll let the Galleass lead because it only moves 3 and he moves 5. So he'll be able to overtake him next turn anyways. Okay, we are down to 4 happiness. No longer friends with Zurich. That's part of the reason why. Losing grasp on Raga. That's okay. We're doing fine. Food-wise. I don't really have any ideas here. There's nothing particularly. I do like going for world religion when I feel like I can, but that's usually later in the game. I've got a lot of production to do in my own cities, like with windmills and factories, so I'm not going to bother with the World's Fair. Although, one way to look at it is by the time this comes around and we vote on it, if the World's Fair passes, I'll be equipped to win it. Culture increased by 100% for 20 turns. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. I am kind of beelining for factories and windmills right now. Why not? I think in the past I saved World's Fair for the 2nd, but we'll give this a try here. Alright, there's that, and it'll be 2 turns until border growth, so he'll just stick around there. We can come back on the hill. He can come back out. Go ahead and land Oops. That's okay. Not the best use of my mobility, but what can you do? Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was a camp there earlier, but I doubt it's still there. They stole his worker and stuff. I'm sure he's seeking vengeance. Can't sell that and don't want to trade for marble, obviously. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're pleased. I didn't even bother looking who'd be upset or grateful, so maybe I should have done that. Madrid has grown again. That's a good tile to be working, so I will just work that. Probably gonna have to start biting down on granite here. Yeah, there we go. Unlocks it. So next time we grow, they'll go there and we'll get a couple extra hammers. Let's see here. Oxford's done in 5. Let's see. What is the research agreement at? 2 turns. Okay. So it gives us time to finish steel, and then we'll get the tech boost while we're actually actively researching economics. And that's what you want, because otherwise it will finish up whatever tech you're doing and put the remainder randomly. Probably land there next turn. Saw a couple units before, so we'll have to investigate that. No more camp there, no surprises really. Okay, so I guess that World's Fair thing was enough to... Oh, good! Good, I want to make nice with Greece, because they have a way of snowballing out of control. And I'm not going to be able to stop them in that regard. Alright, steel has been researched. Oh, okay, it just happens to be this tile. So, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and upgrade our units. And hopefully that's enough to make Poland think twice about getting upset with us. Alright, into economics. 5 turns, whereas Oxford's got 4. So we'll see next turn what, if anything, that boost does for that. Alright, we'll go ahead and land there. Gallius is lagging, but that's to be expected. I'm going to investigate up here first, just because this is where my crossbow is, but I want the Gallius to have time to catch up. So we will take a quick jog over here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright, there's no wrong answer here. Okay, get a little visibility over there. That camp's gone, no surprises. Alright, it's time to dive in the water. It's unfortunate because from here I can see that tile, so if that was actually empty, we could have gone all the way over there. Or maybe it's for the better, because if this ends up being occupied still, then it will zone of control us even though we're in the water. Oh crap, I wasn't counting right. Oh yeah, I was. Never mind. Getting ahead of myself. I'm so focused on that tech bump that started fumbling my ideas. Okay, it saves us 1 turn. That's not really all that great. I mean, we're getting 300 science per turn. Bumps it down a turn, so we're getting about 300. Well, actually, we can look. We just started last turn, and we got 800. We're only contributed about 300, plus whatever splash over from steel. So we got maybe 400 or 500 from the tech boost. So that's about a turn and a half sooner. And when it comes to things like Oxford, which is now right in line, that turn can actually make a big difference. So I guess I can't complain. We only spent 200 gold, so that's like 2 science per gold, give or take. I do want Cordoba growing, and we also want Toledo growing. Actually, you know what? We want Toledo growing more. They got jungle tiles. Although we are not growing fast enough to work them all. So I'm going to actually switch it back to Cordoba. We got Petra, and typically desert tends to be more lucrative when you get around oil. So I just want to have as many tiles in my border in my desert town as possible. Yeah. Okay, so if this camp's still here, then we know that there's an archer right here. And that's unfortunate because we're going to get zoned to control no matter which way we go. So we're going to get shot when we're here, but hopefully after that we'll be able to evade. Wait a second. Ah, okay. Alright. We might not even have a need for this scout, depending on what this scout finds out. But if that one camp is still intact, then there's not really any reason to suspect too much activity is taking place over there. Alright, we do want them to kind of go together, because this is Cloud, we don't know. And last time we had anybody in this area, it was like 3 or 4 galleys.
Jak ci się podoba moja
Oh.
oferta?
What? You made the offer, dude. No. I have no use for it at this point. I was only agreeing to be kind. Well, that and because then my religious pressure would go up, I think. Alright, Seville has grown. That growth is off the charts. So we'll start biting on granite there, so to speak. That's actually pretty good, though, because come time for like public schools, we'll have some things going on there. We'll work that tile for now. Actually, you know what? When banking finished, I didn't even bother checking all my builds. Oh my goodness, I feel so silly. Alright, well everybody's finishing up banks, so that's... Wait, what am I talking about? Oh, that was before! Okay, I saw economics and I was thinking I must have just finished... Yep, maybe I've been playing a little too much Civ lately. Alright, that's not a problem. Okay, now it's time to build a bank here. Yes, I do want to eventually get a harbor as a requisite for seaport, but again, that is sometime into the future. 2, 3... 2 movement left, so step 1 for visibility and retreat. I just don't know what to expect. Oh, almost one-shot that guy. Don't mind if I do. Okay, Archer was here last time we could see around here. Alright, so 2 turns and 2 turns. It's very important that we don't finish Oxford. Alright, she wants to do it again. That's fine. As long as I got the money for it. I don't like being kept this low, but we're going for science. Artist. Okay, we knew that was coming. Demands dies. Artist. There you go. Madrid demands pearls. I thought I just had pearls. Must be from a city-state I lost favor with. Alright, what is being researched? Economics, so that's going to be windmills. Yeah, and all our gold tiles is going to go up too. You know, with the banks and everything, maybe I should have used that artist to trigger a golden age. But whatever, culture, science. Well, the golden ages give culture 2, just short boost. I don't know. I'm okay either way. Alright, we will build a Colosseum here. Of course, once, well actually we're going to get... No, we can't actually see the archer, but he was there before. What? Okay. I will step and shoot, because if there was an archer over here, and if we can find him, we'll just shoot him instead. But it looks like we don't have to. 1, 2, 3. Oh, now we're getting close to where the camp was. So we'll step forward for visibility and retreat once again. And that's pretty good. He can see him though, so if there is a boat hiding somewhere, should come out. This whole area is pretty interesting. Oh, and we're going to get Oxford next turn, so be ready for that.
Compound interest is the most powerful force.
Alright, economics is finished, so camps and trading posts get boosted. We can't build these, so that doesn't matter. We can build windmills, though, so before I get too far, let us investigate that. Who all wants windmills? You can build a windmill. You cannot. Oxford is finished. So, do we go straight into windmill? With the capital? I'll click on it for now. I forget, what exactly does Oxford do? Oh, it's got the writing theme bonus filled with writings from different eras and from civilizations other than the same age. So we're probably not going to be able to satisfy that right now, but we will take a look at it. Okay, so it's only +3 science and +1 culture, but the free tech is mostly what you build it for. And of course the +3 science is going to be among all my multipliers in the city. I was going to click on windmill for now, but we might come back to that. That's going to be finished in 2 turns. We can hold off on that. Yeah, because look at our happiness. So yeah, let the zoo finish. Let the Coliseum finish. Yeah, I guess. My problem with letting these places finish is that, well, maybe it won't be a problem. I was going to say we're going to probably be overlapping with factories, and I'll definitely prioritize those, because that gets us our ideology. Okay. So maybe the ideology comes after these two? I don't know. Here goes nothing. Industrialization.
Industrialization based on machinery.
Okay, so that actually means we can
Referred
upgrade
to
our
as the
crossbowmen
characteristic
too.
verb.
But I don't know if that's how I want to be spending my gold. So let's move that to, who's the next leader? Constantinople. Spy. They might not have anything we don't have, but we can always try. Alright, so on to architecture. Let me think about that. Let's look for coal. I didn't see a pop-up, so we don't actually have one in our borders. But we might have one near. Oh, coal. Yes! 7! Oh, that is so good. We only need 6 too, so oh wow. Yep, no hesitation there. Buy that tile and get to mining. Yep. Alright, with him having visibility there, we don't actually have to move this. Because I don't think barb camps can spawn on special tiles like that. So, we're just going to leave him there for now. Stop. He's not going to be able to see there because this hill here. So I'm just going to actually come up here. Oh, yep. One shot. That's beautiful. Alright. So I kind of want to take out the boat. Oh, and he won't be able to reach my boats from over there. So let's do that. Shoot it. And then... bam. Alright. Good deal. Yep, and just as we suspected. Now if I dock here, this warrior or brute will see me and start coming for me. I'm actually thinking it might be safer to... well, we can always re-embark, right? Yeah. Because there was a ruins there, and if this camp's still there, they're probably still there. Alright, so tech. Alright, so this is going to take me 5 turns. Oh, speaking of which, we can actually... oh, I haven't mined it yet. I was going to say we could sell off a coal, but nope, haven't mined it yet. Alright, so 7 coal, we're gonna have coal in 5 turns. Madrid will have the windmill built by that, well, a turn later if I go for architecture, because then I can go straight into Hermitage. Because ideology is coming. And for the sake of science, I think that if we're able to get these 2 policies before we have to get our ideological tenets, that'll be good. Because I intend to go for freedom, because it has like great people come faster, specialists eat half the food, they're only responsible for half the unhappiness. So basically all of our cities will grow and handle that growth better. So my point being is that there will be tenants that I'll want to take. So it'd be nice to have all the important science. Oh crap, the ruins are gone. How is that even possible? Well, it's nice that I can see him, but he can't see me. So my scout's actually in a good position here because hill and then off hill, no barb can see him right now. Hill, and then I can decide where to retreat to, so no barb. So at least for now, he's somewhat safe over in no man's land. I'll come up here and heal up. Alright, there was an archer there, and we didn't go for it, so he stepped down. Step here, and then I can always step and shoot. What's going on back here? End of the line. Alright. So we'll just go ahead and come down here and shoot the camp. Okay, that works out for me. Alright, we got all the visibility we need. Everything's looking good. Alright. I appreciate all your guys' patience as I kind of think all this through. I've started so many maps that I'm relatively good at the early game, I'd like to say. But once you get to the mid game, it's kind of unclear to me what's the optimal strategy. Oh, good, culture. I'll take it. Thank you very much. I think I've seen enough there. Okay, some trade deals were up. Or was it just the one?
Was nun?
Whales for incense.
Was habt ihr
Definitely keep that going. Okay, zoo. So definitely windmill. Alright, so he's way over there. So if I step here, I'll be able to see the camp if it's still there. Yep. And then I can step to the water for visibility over the lake, and then maybe hide here so I can step onto the hill and proceed. I gotta go real careful because I got no backup and no hope for backup over there. So, oh, you know what? The difference between moving here and here doesn't matter because a barb camp can't spawn there. So I should just be coming here every time. Oops. Okay, and I can see everything I need to, so we'll shoot. And shoot. And he'll start coming over here, scouting over here. Probably. I don't want to get him in trouble in a way that the Galleass can't help out. But now that this is cleared, I think he can. Unless there's a new spawn there, which... Okay, great scientist in the city of Madrid. Good deal. Oh, and something did spawn there. And he can't reach them from here. But if I step here, they can reach him. So let us do that. And that. Well, no, I do want to step, because then he can't come out and get me. And then if this is still here, we could always step and do that, but it'll work out no matter what. Alrighty, so that border has grown. So let us get a citizen on that. And all my workers are tied up, but not for long. Alright, that's double the gold, because we have economics. That is a tile worth working, and we grow in 3, 2, okay. I'll do that. Get the growth sooner rather than later. Border of Madrid grew. Alright, so when's the next border growth here? 11 turns? And it'll take him 11 turns to finish that, so he's pretty self-sufficient down there. This city's going to grow in 20, so this worker has really nothing to do. That's going to all grow in water. So it looks like all my workers are well allocated. For now. Well, I do still have a sawmill here. I should have had him come over 2 turns until border growth. Not worth it now. So I will have him come over here and help out. Toledo loves the king. Where did I get sugar from? Okay, I'll definitely have to reinstate that. Zurich recognizes your great scientist. Okay, and they're my allies, so I get the sugar. But we're going to lose that status next turn, but at least we got the loves the king stuff. Alright, that's not bad at all. I'm going to go ahead and plant an academy here. The, yeah, see, we got 320 science. It says 8, but with all the multipliers we got going on in this city. Let's see here. Oh, I'm looking at builds. I want to be looking at citizens. Grow in 5. And 320 science, 336. So yeah, double that. So we're actually getting plus 16 science, which right now is 0.5% increase. Yeah, still pretty good. And we actually grow 1 turn sooner. We'll get those hammers back. Yep, good stuff. Alright, we already looked at all that, I'm pretty sure. Coliseum's done here, and you can build a windmill, so do so. Our happiness is through the roof, so let's look at what's going on there.
Välkommen.
Definitely want to keep that rolling. And it says we have, yep, we still have whales. Okay, so we know we're going to lose the sugar next turn. We're going to have the wine for another 22 turns. That's something we can depend on. So we're losing the sugar next turn. That'll bring us down to 16. And let's see here. We've got spices coming back in well, no, because that's being traded for the truffles. Alright, so I think selling the whales will be fine, but let's not go beyond that as far as selling off the ivory. Well, no, because we're only going to lose 4 happiness from Zurich, right? So that'll bring us down to 16. If I sell off 2 luxuries, that brings us down to 8. We got a zoo coming up. Let's see here. What is the faith price for this era? 400? Okay. So we'll have a pagoda in 3 turns. I think it's safe to sell both. So let's do this.
Μέλημα.
Do that.
Ναι, φίλτατος.
And then we can do this for almost a lump sum. Oh,
Helach, Mar.
he doesn't have money though. I was hoping to get some lump summage out of him. He wants it, but he's not going to pay us enough for it, I don't think. We can try. If he'll give us full price, I'll go for it, but...
Mów dalej.
He does!
W porządku.
I'm very shocked at that. Very shocked at that. Okay, good deal. Alright, so money's going very well. We got 2 research agreements in place. Because I'm thinking... the way our money's going, we might be able to... Let's see, come up here, come up here. So next turn I can come up on the hill and then retreat if I have to. Alright, you... I'll let him go out of the way a little bit. 3, 4... Let's retreat a bit. I can get visibility over there, and the galleys can actually shoot from over there. So let's see. I'm going to dump in the water just to get over there a little bit quicker. Yeah, I was thinking might have to buy a factory just to get everything online quicker. Take a few turns to get that high though, so borders grew. That's okay, we got a worker heading this way. Theodore is plotting against Darius. We'll go ahead and let them know. But I can't steal from Byzantium. And they've been the leader for a while. Next leader's pretty far behind. So let's go ahead and move it to Warsaw as a diplomat. Keep those relations improving. Yeah, we need that. Jewelry connected for Byblos. Oh, that must have been because of Zurich? Oh, yeah, culture boost. Very good. Sugar connected for Samarkand. Alright, that's some free happiness. Wasn't counting on that. Not going to be able to do that. Okay, so that was very advantageous. Alright, so we have to do a pretty heavy retreat to get out of his visibility. And there's no point coming down here because of this camp here. This is a hill, so I think maybe come up here and get some visibility. He'll want to come here, but... okay, you're done there. Go ahead and go there. And I do want to keep in mind I can upgrade my crossbowmen. But right now I'm saving up in case I need to buy a factory. Alright, he got shot at? That's funny. Alright, he was able to do more than half here, so let's just do that. And then he'll come here. And hopefully the Galleus will finish it off. He'll seize it. And we can go from there. Alright, so there is an archer there. We'll just come up here for visibility. I can get out of the reach. Alright. It's a bit out of the way, but I'm getting these guys some experience, a little bit of extra gold.
Architecture begins where
Alright.
engineering.
Yes, because if I can build Hermitage in the capital, like what is the capital responsible for right now? It says 18 culture, but I could actually up that to... I can move 3 works, so that would be another 6, so that's 24. And Hermitage gives 2 and then 50%. So 24, 26, plus 13. So by going the Hermitage route, I almost double the culture here. And if I'm building Hermitage, then obviously I can't be building a factory, and that's part of the reason why I want to buy it, even though this city's got some of the highest production in my empire. Alright, let's do that, and for now, that's actually going to be the better tile. Let's see here, Galleus, upped, targeting naval units. I think I want to favor naval units, even though I'm mostly going to be shooting land. We can't heal, so we got to be able to decimate boats, because the boats can fight back. So yeah, we'll choose naval units. For now, though, let's shoot that, and we'll get that camp cleared out. Alright, next policy. Scientists are earned 25% faster. It's just a requisite to the one we would actually want. Okay, we can work the workshop now. I already got that atoll. If we grow here, we can buy into that atoll, but I don't know if I will. I definitely won't right now, because money is spoken for. We need a factory. And all these banks going up, you know, that definitely helps. Alright, on to scientific theory. Now the problem here is that when it comes time to build the factories, that's going to take quite a while. So I actually have time to research other things. But at the same time, if I come here, I increase some tile yields, like even on the academy. And it's not like I can make it all the way through fertilizer before I can... This is important, so... on the other hand, while I'm building factories, if I get production upped, that'll help, right? It's a tough call, because it's not like we're running out of stuff to build. If they build a factory and public school's not available, they can build happiness buildings. Okay. Oh wait, we got a research agreement coming up, don't we? That's going to be in 8 turns. Alright. So maybe we do gunpowder first and then scientific theory, and that way it'll bump. Well, on the other hand, it's not like I can buy the upgrade, so let's just do scientific theory. I probably shouldn't have spent so much time on that. It's pretty clear in retrospect. Alright, apparently this city grew at some point and I didn't notice. That's why this is purple. If I was going to do that, I'd be doing this tile. But for now, we'll do this. Oh, actually, you know what? This is the turn I can finish it, isn't it? Sure is. Alright, so we'll be working that tile because everybody's going to be switching to factories for the most part. Factory there, only 12 turns. That's really good. Because I'm basically going to be allotting all my people to be max production. If I'm going to hard build it here, I will definitely finish the windmill first. But I think I want to do Hermitage there. Windmills, 7 turns. Nope. Do the factory. 6 turns until growth. 7 turns until growth. For the extra hammer. No, let's grow a whole nother citizen 1 turn sooner. Alright, windmills take 8 turns. Nope, do the factory first. And we're already doing max production in that city. Zoo, 2 turns. We'll go ahead and let that finish. You know, the amount of time it's going to take a factory here, it might be worth it to buy it here, right? Well, this city doesn't... Well, yeah, because of the public school. Okay. So maybe I just do Hermitage before the factory? I don't know. If I do buy a factory, I think buying it in this city is better than buying it in the capital. So maybe... I do kind of want to get that. It's going to be 15 turns for policy. And, okay. So, if we finish our 3rd factory in 15 turns, Okay, that's something to look at. Yeah, everything's saying 15, right? Except for that. So that'll be the first one to come up. Buy one, that'll be the second one. And the third one, so far, it's looking like it's going to be 15 turns. So we will get that one. Science policy. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do there. Alright, pikeman there. That's icky. And unfortunately, there's nowhere to go that he won't be able to see me, and they'll just march on me all the same. Yep. He's probably just going to be trapped. That's all there is to it. Caravan was going to Madrid. How's Madrid doing food-wise? We got one more tile to build. We got a windmill coming up. We're going to have public schools coming up. I say we can keep feeding them. It's worth looking into feeding Toledo, though, to be honest with you. Oh, wait, I can't. Not from this city, anyways, because that's where the hammers are coming from. But still, my growth, like the way we keep occupying, we can't even work the specialist slots we got. Of course, that's going to taper off once we get this tile, because that'll be all the jungle tiles. At least in a 2-ring radius. Okay. Yeah, I think I should just keep feeding Madrid. It's the capital, and we've got science multipliers. Soon enough, we'll have extra food going on there. Alright, we'll start heading back. Actually, I'll retreat one, just to stay near the Galleass. And you can actually come into the city. Is there a reason to, though? 76? Yeah, let's go ahead and heal up one. Move for visibility. And it's done. Okay. And we did get 7 coal. We're only going to need 6, so we can actually sell one off. Alright. Don't want that. Want that. Alright, so 1050. We'll be there soon enough. Alright, and I am well past the half-hour mark, so I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know I'm stumbling around a bit. Like I said, I'm not quite as well versed in the mid-game. Already it's looking like going... well, I had to go that way for public schools anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please leave any tips in the comments. Please keep in mind that I'm actually recording these faster than I'm releasing them. I'm kind of doing a rush thing here because I got a computer upgrade coming. And I was hoping to have this all wrapped up before that. That way, if there's any incompatibilities or whatever, I don't have to break this project. So, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate all the support. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.